And
That's pretty interesting. Who'd you race against that year that was your toughest competitors?
well, we had Doug Peterson and Amy Roman. They're still racing in the series, and Tony Ave was a great competitor, and Tommy Dreesy, and from California, Hollywood, and people like that. And there was a few better known names in the series that came and went, and but the series is a place where top racers in SCCA club racing can race also. So as opposed to some series like IMSA, it's there's not much chance to get into that series unless you've got really deep pockets or factory backing.
I see what you mean. So, are factories and Trans Am like the manufacturers?
Yes. So yeah, Trans Am is geared towards independent racers that fund their own operation, and some of them family teams, some of them full-time professional teams. Some of them compete part-time at so at various levels. It's a good mix-up of different people and different cars.
Good to hear. So, how many races overall have you won in your entire career, if you can estimate?
I would say about 50 races.
Great to hear. Have any of them been photo finishes or close victories at all?
Yeah, I mean, a few of them have been decided by half a second, and no photo finishes, but yeah, in 2001, when we won the Rolex 24, I was with a team called Bupp Motorsports, owned by Kenny Bupp. He still races from Fort Lauderdale, and we raced a Camaro, and it rained a lot that year, and we just had good luck, and it was a great time. I got presented a Rolex watch in Victory Lane by Jackie Stewart, who's a multiple world champion, and yeah, it's been a hell of a ride.
Great to hear. What was Jackie Stewart like to meet?
Well, he's a real character. I listened to him on TV my whole life, like going back to the 70s. He did a lot of TV announcing, and yeah, he has that Scottish outfit on. He usually wears like the hat and the pants, and it was great to have him around the track at Daytona. There's always it's a who's who of motorsports that shows up there to race and to watch the 24 hours of Daytona. Like, he was a grand marshal, and I've enjoyed getting to know people like Ryan Redmond and Hurley Haywood. They're good racers that have been mentors of mine. My dad was a great racer, but he passed away when I was 16, so I didn't have the advantages of racing with him.
Pretty cool. What other big names have you met?
Well, I'm friends with Adam Andretti. He's the nephew to Mario's brother. He's a great racer that's still currently active in Trans Am. I'm friends with him, and I like Adam Andretti. And who else? I've met some other ones. I've met some people like Richard Petty and Mario Andretti briefly. That they're great. And I'm a fan of Scott Pruitt. Is one of America's best. He has 10 wins at the 24 Hours of Daytona. And Scott Pruitt, yes, 5 of them overall. He drove for Chip Ganassi, who was a top team in racing.
Pretty cool. And didn't Pruitt retire a few years ago to like so many congratulations from drivers?
Yeah, he retired. He won a lot of awards, and Yeah, it was great to meet him. Recently there was a car show around here called the Amelia Island Concours, and I got to meet him there. And that's one of the events I like going to every year when I'm not racing. I also attend car shows, and I like to collect cars and restore them. And last year I started a foundation called the Peter Gregg Foundation, and it's a way for me to get back to the sport. I spent a year trying to educate and train future technicians in the industry.
Awesome. So, what struggles did you overcome to achieve all that as a race driver?
Well, I've I've struggled with personal problems, like everybody. Yeah, I don't know if I want to get into them, but like I've had a lot of ups and downs, and I've had to take a couple of years off here and there. And this year I've gone to racing part time, but I'm trying to go back to full time. Um, yeah,
All right. I see what you mean. Racing can be a roller coaster with the amount of action there is. And yeah, so I know what you mean.